wash and go popping. Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in. I am so happy that you chose to watch this video today. I am going to show y'all my method of diffusing with my own diffuser. I'm also going to show y'all the product that y'all been seeing me talk about on my Instagram, which is the Ouai Curl Creme, letting y'all know if it's worth buying it and what I think about the product. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Hey y'all, so today I'm finally filming the long-awaited tutorial of how I use the Ouai Curl Creme. So y'all saw me post about it. The products were sent to me by Ouai, and that is pretty much how I learned about the products. As far as their curly hairline, I have used some other products from Ouai in the past that I posted about, but the curl cream is like it's a whole new thing. So they reached out to me probably like a year ago. I was on their product development team for this product, just giving them feedback about it and basically just trying it out through the different phases of the product to see if the product works well, how it worked in my hair, sending them pictures, all that cool stuff. So it was a really fun experience. But ever since I got the actual bottle of the products, it's all I've been using. So the reason why I like it is because it's a cream, doesn't irritate my scalp, and it's like a one-stop shop thing. So there's different things you can do with it. It's very layerable, so you can use an oil with it, you can use a gel with it. Basically, it's buildable, so you can, just manipulate the product and add whatever you need to it to fulfill your curl dreams. So I got a cute PR package from them, and it's like in a little restaurant carrying box. So it has the two products here, and then I'll open it already, but I want to show y'all. It was like wrapped like a burger, and it's like a hair towel, a little turban. And then you have these, which are like made to look like French fries, but it's hair clips. So I'm gonna be using these today. And the only other things that I'm gonna be using today are my Grow Drops, which I use them all the time from VIP. And then I'm gonna be using an oil from Function of Beauty. And then after I diffuse my hair, I like to put in the Silk Shot spray from VIP Luxury Hair. I would be using the Silk Shot serum, but I'm out of it. So I use the Silk Shot spray, and basically this is just UV protection for my hair, and it's also adds like a really good shine to it after I diffuse. So I can take off all my jewelry. I washed my hair earlier, I deep conditioned, and so my hair wouldn't dry out. I just left this shower cap on with it to hold in some of the water because this product works best for me on soaking wet hair. I do not like styling my hair when it's dry, so I like to keep my hair as wet as possible. But this is just my hair, freshly washed. So I'm gonna start by picking the side that I want my part to be on. And the side part is not dead. I know everybody is on the middle part wave, but the side part works for me. It's not dead. So just like a rough part, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I section my hair into just like a top and a bottom. So before I do that, actually, let's just go in and do my scalp massage with my Grow Drops. I get a lot of questions about how I apply my Grow Drops. I didn't think anybody would need an explanation, but I'll show y'all how I do it. So I just get some. I like to put my head back so it can go through all of my hair and then just drop it. Oh my God. I've been using this product for like maybe 3 years, and it still feels just as good. Oh my God. When I put it in my hair. So I put it in there and just think of positive thoughts while I do it. I'm telling y'all, that's the key. Positive thoughts, and then just massage it all through your scalp. There's no need to put it on your hair. It just needs to get in your scalp. And then I'll put my head down and make sure you get that kitchen. And then who doesn't want stronger edges? So I just put that along the perimeter. And then the key is just massaging it all in. It feels so good. Okay, so now we're ready to section our hair into 2 parts. No, not like in my past wash and go videos, you'll see me like using a Denman brush or a comb to like detangle. As of like 2020, I don't use combs and brushes in my hair anymore. So unless I'm doing like a blowout or something, I don't use combs and brushes on my curls. I use my hands. And I notice like a lot less breakage and shedding whenever I don't use combs. So with this product, sometimes I like doing an oil and then the cream, sometimes like a cream then an oil. Today I'm feeling an oil then a cream just because I just freshly deconditioned it. So I put a lot of oil. And make sure you get the root, but also make sure you separate that section so you can get in the interior of it. I know like when I first started doing my curls, I would never get like in the interior of my hair. And this part would be all nice and pretty, but then the interior would be super dry. Make sure you get the interior. And then a little extra love to the ends because that's the oldest part of our hair. Then now it's time to get the cream. So this is, it came in a scented and unscented version. This is the scented one. I still can't smell. Shout out to COVID, but I think it smells good. It don't stink, I know that. So I'm just gonna apply it generously throughout my hair. It is a cream, so it's not heavy, but it gives me enough hold. So again, make sure that you're really massaging the product into your hair. It does no good if you're just letting the product sit on your hair. You wanna really massage it in all the way through. And this is the benefit of using your hand. If you're using a brush, yeah, it'll work it through like all of the strands and sections of your hair, but this way you can really make sure that it's getting deep in your hair and you can feel if there's any tangles or any knots. So after I do this and have it like all smooth in, you want to make sure I don't apply product to my scalp, but I try to get it as close to my scalp as possible, and especially working on the nape. And then I'll just go through and pull the curls and let them fall how they please. And that's how we'll roll. So then we do the same thing on the other side. Got a little water. Oil. And then handy dandy clips just to make sure that we are getting the interior of our hair. I'll take a clip and put it in. Yes, honey.
You say in clip?
No, I said put a clip in my hair. Hey, honey. Where are you taking me today?
Big bag busting out the benefit. Take it.
Where are you taking me?
I'm still up at Rural Texas, my baby. We can't be flying right there.
The one thing I do not like is that this product does not come in a pump. So I think because I use so much of a product, something about a pump just makes my wash and go so much easier, because while I'm doing my wash and go, my hair is soaking wet, my hands are soaking wet. If I have to pick up a sleek bottle like this, it comes out of my hand, it's hard to squeeze it. I'm definitely somebody who likes a pump. What do y'all like? Comment below. Do you like products that are like in a squeeze bottle, which I guess is easier for like traveling maybe? Or do you like things that come in a pump? What's your preference? Comment below. It's Saturday. It's like the first pretty day that we've had in Louisiana in I don't know how long. And I was talking to some of my friends and I realized that we're like all in a slump right now. We're creatively in a slump, like staying in pajamas all day, sleeping in, like we are in a slump. And we've come to the conclusion that it's probably all of our vitamin D deficiencies, something that's out in the universe right now that's just making us all in a slump. So I decided today I'm gonna get up, make myself breakfast, and do like a little self-care, which I recorded just to show y'all how I do self-care. And it varies by the day with what my self-care will look like. But I kind of just do whatever is needed for me in that moment to feel good about myself. So sometimes it might include a spa day or something, but I'm just trying to get away, especially like when it comes to what I post as far as content. Yes, I do like a lot of things that you would consider like luxury for myself, but at the same time, I don't want people to feel like, you know, that's all you can do for self-care is spend a whole bunch of money, because it's really not true. And sometimes the best things are when you don't have to spend any money. So my self-care today didn't really cost anything. It was more so me just doing things around the house that made me feel good about myself. And I think we need to get, you know, better with making self-care. I know like a lot of influencers make self-care into something that's so expensive where people feel pressured to have to go get a massage or have to go get a mani-pedi, when that's not the case. Now for some people, maybe that's what they gotta do, but for me, that's just not what it is. I did miss brunch with my friends because that's like my favorite thing to do. And since I'm not living in New Orleans anymore, I don't really get to see my friends that much because all of my friends pretty much live in New Orleans. I have like a few friends that stay in Baton Rouge, but with COVID, it's just like, you know, I'm still not going nowhere. The same thing with getting the interior. You want to do that everywhere, and also getting the underside of your hair. I notice that sometimes when I'm rushing, I will not put product here and it'll get so tangled in my wash and go. Y'all, do y'all hear Jock in the background barking like he's crazy? He's going through, I guess, the last of his puppy stage, and he has just been an absolute butthole to me lately. So he hasn't been behaving. So homeboy is in his kennel right now. I need to schedule an appointment with his trainer because I don't know how much more of this I can put up with. The most important thing about styling your hair in a wash and go, or any style for that matter, is you want to apply the product in the way that you're going to wear your hair. So I'm not going to apply the product in the middle part, diffuse in the middle part, and then try to do a side part, because you're going to get so much frizz if you do that. So the object of the game, especially with curly hair, is the least amount of manipulation, so that, did I get some on my shirt? I got some on my shirt. The least amount of manipulation, which will equal less frizz, and that is what we want. We want the least amount of frizz as possible. And then we want to make sure that our roots are not tangled. because that is where my hair tangles the fastest. So you really want to smooth this out. And it might look flat right now. It might look like I got a lot of product in it, but wait till y'all see after I diffuse. So I want this to go to the side. So I'm going to apply the product to the side. A little bit of shading, not much. Can y'all see that? And then we just have this one more piece with some oil up. Y'all know this is that part of my hair that is always needing, it's just like this little section always just needs the most product, the most care. Put some product in. So once you have put the product in, this is what it looks like. You don't want to touch the hair. The reason why you don't want to touch the hair is because right now what is happening is that curl product is doing what it's supposed to do. It's working. It is setting the curls, and if you go through and touch it right now, one, your curls are not going to be defined, and two, you're going to have frizz. So while the product is sitting in your hair, while it's wet, you don't want to touch it. Diffusing is going to allow the product to form what is like a cast, like a mold. And if you touch your hair before it's somewhat dry, you're just gonna create frizz. So instead of doing like this motion like everybody does with their diffuser, we're going to take the diffuser and hover around our hair for like 10 minutes. And what that's gonna do is allow the cast to set in. It's gonna allow the curls to form without any frizz. So that's what we're about to do right now. I do this on medium speed and medium heat. So now it's pretty much dry, but now we gotta get some volume, right? Take off the diffuser and look how it is collapsible. So cool. Now it's pretty much like all the way dry. So I like to take my VIP and just spray it all the way through this, because like I always tell y'all, your hair needs UV protection from the sun, even though people don't think that's a real thing. And then I like to take my pick, spray it with that, and then go through and pick at the roots to get some volume. I just had to step off camera and do a little more picking. I needed the mirror, and I just diffused a little bit more. My hair is probably like 90% dry. It's gonna continue to dry throughout the day because I'm about to go out, and it'll get bigger tomorrow because of course everybody knows like day 2, 3, 4, 5 hair is better than day 1. So this is what we got from the product. I am satisfied with the product. I like it. This is probably one of the only products I've gotten sent in a very long time that I would actually purchase myself, which is what I've been trying to give y'all. I've been pretty much every product that I get sent, I test it out and I try it in my hair for different methods, different time frames, just to see if the product is really worth buying. I know like a lot of influencers will try a product and be like, oh my god, the product is so good, but I started noticing after doing that I might think that the product is good initially putting it in my hair, but 4 days down the line my scalp would be itching. Like, so we don't do that over here anymore. Products are thoroughly tested for sometimes months before I tell y'all about it, and that's the type of authenticity I want to keep on my channel. I'm not about to tell y'all to go buy stuff that I don't personally use. Yeah, people want to pay you for it, but you know, integrity is a thing that a lot of people don't have nowadays, so we're not doing that over here. So yep, this is it. I'll insert some pictures from my day just so y'all can see how it gets bigger. If you haven't already, make sure you go and follow my new project, Boucle by SG. I'll insert the ad name here so y'all can go and follow it. But we got some really cool things coming. Ooh, pretty cool stuff. Make sure you go and follow and get ready for some really fun things from my channel. Bye. All right, babe, let's go. Let's go get some crawfish. Let's go get some crawfish. Let's go get some crawfish. Babe, let's go.